Welcome back. Despite Nigeria's immense oil wealth, its people are desperately poor. Many have lost faith in their politicians and want to know what has happened to the oil money that was supposed to change their lives. One of the ruling PDP government's most ambitious promises was a scheme to ensure 9 years of free education for every Nigerian child, paid for with 2% of all federal government revenues. 7 years after the launch of the scheme, success still seems a long way off. Very nice to meet you. My name is Juliana.
I'm Charity.
Charity, nice to meet you. And you're the principal.
Yes.
You have over 1,000 students in total and 6 teachers, 6 official teachers. Charity Ebe is a veteran of the Ogoni struggle.
Myself, I've been in prison 3 times because I was in the struggle. I was imprisoned by the military at Bori camp there. And my post stripped me of my post as a principal.
One day I shall make it, but only the strong survive. What about paper to write on and pencils?
They don't give them. We buy for the teachers. We buy for the teachers. If they want to do exam, we buy the red and the blue.
Who pays for it?
We.
The first one.
Who should pay for it?
Government.
Government.
They should give us free. Then we share.
I know I've asked that, but I still don't quite understand. Why does the government, if it's the government's authority to provide pencils and paper...
The government is sick. The government is sick.
What can you do?
We don't know what to do, because if you talk much, I can finish this thing now before tomorrow they can come and arrest me. That I'm talking against the government, but me, I'm not afraid of the arrest. Because when you are speaking the truth, there's one thing you cannot bury. You can't bury truth.
You're teaching young people. Are you worried that there might be militancy coming out of the Ogoni land area as well?
It will come, because if the youths are not employed and they don't have good schools and the awareness comes that the oil is coming from here, and when you feel cheated, then there will be an act of revolution, because everybody wants his right. But for now, we are still advocating for peaceful demonstration.
We are still maintaining working,
thinking that the government will look into the matter.
But it is not just the students and teachers who feel cheated by the government's failure to deliver. The Niger Delta is home to farming communities, and instead of profiting from oil, it has destroyed their livelihood. There are literally thousands of registered oil spills. Ledor Mene shows us his land where a wellhead exploded, covering a vast area knee-deep in oil.
We don't exactly know what caused the blowout. It might be because of their mistake. Early in the morning, we heard a sound. At the scene here, there was fire. But the one going up looked like smokes. Looked like smokes.
It is more than 30 years after the blowout, and you're still trying to get help from Shell for this.
Yes. 74 hectares of land when the blowout occupied. So
74 hectares of land that were affected by the blowout.
Affected by the blowout. The Shell wants in a poor and narrow way to do the job, and we say no. That the soil needs to be, dig it down and send the damaged soil back and send and come and replace it. See, pour your water here. That's the one we dig from here. Pour your water here. Did you check your time when you put the water there? You check your time?
No, what time is it on your watch?
Now it's
past
9:30.
Why is the water not going into the ground?
It's because of the crude oil. All here, you cannot work here, cannot walk here.
So it is now 8 minutes to 10.
Yeah.
So that means it's been like that for over 20 minutes.
The water is still there here.
How long do you think it will take for it to go down?
The next 22 minutes, you will see the water here.
Not far away, another wellhead had recently exploded. So why is the road so black?
That is the oil. This is the oil.
2 months ago, there was a big fire.
There was a big fire here.
Critical of Shell's clean-up efforts in the past and of their minimal compensation, the Ogonis were now preventing Shell even from coming onto their land to maintain the wellhead. Behind us. We were just filming the oil well, and somebody came with a machete and started chasing our driver. No problem. No problem. Okay. Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Then when we come back,
And there was a bunch of angry youth saying we didn't have the right permission, so we're going to see their leader now to make sure that we can continue filming in this area.
You people should go do your job without fear. You have enough security to guide you till you people finish. When you finish, you can also come and say, we are finished and we wanted to go.
Are you okay now? Can we shake hands?
Yes, I'm okay.
No more machetes?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Yes,
Why were you so angry?
I'm angry with that money. I don't get money. I don't have money. I need the money. So when I see money, I'm happy.
I know, but you were coming with a machete. That is very scary to most people.
all these are Africans. They don't have to
Let's have a look.
One wadi kayesu, one wadi changina, one wadi kayesu, one wadi changina, kakongudong kodi kanyo amwadi, one wadi kayesu, one wadi.
People in the rural areas are hardly making a living, but people in the urban slums were faring even worse. Chief Away is the leader of the Ijo ethnic group, Mosyend, and had promised us safe passage into the Bundu waterside slum. The night before, Away had been in a car accident.
Okay, a lot of journalists have come in here to demand from us what is our problem. And we have not seen any change. We have not seen, we are becoming to have a little fear that what we complain do not go to the appropriate place for any change to be done here.
Can you tell me a little bit more about Mosyend?
We have a covering umbrella now, known as Movement for the Survival of the Ethnic Nationalities in the Niger Delta, of which I am the national president also. I would say that we need freedom. Of too much promise and nothing was done. Nothing is being done. As you came, you didn't see light, no, so there's no light. Nothing, no road, no good water, nothing has been done to us in any way. Why is it so? It's not supposed. Where are they taking the monies to, and what are they using these monies for? Is it not meant for the upliftment of ourselves?
I'm wondering if anybody here is working, and if so, what work you can find.
Nobody's working. The one we get easily in Port Harcourt, security jobs. And these security jobs we pay, if they are paying you 12,000 naira in a month, we pay something like 50,000 naira to get that job. How can you afford for that?
So you have to pay them a bribe, basically, before you can get a job?
Yes, that is what is happening here.
Is that generally all your experience?
Yes. It's a general problem.
This is what we see every day.
Tomorrow now, if you come here tomorrow, you see all these little fish floating.
Than this.
All the fish will die.
Tomorrow you come see. So it is good that we should stop oil extraction in our area, and we better go to our nature. We use farming. We don't even use energy to make our livelihood here.
The men here in Bundu are organized by military ranks. Chief Oway says his men are bulletproof in battle.
We are going to blend you and shoot you gun. You speak for yourself. Can you take that test?
No. No.
No, you should do so that you have
the faith.
The German never fears gun, knife, anything when we are going to war.
Oway says they too were ready to fight if their lives didn't improve. Slums such as Bundu are far off the politicians' official campaign trail. For 2007, as in previous elections, there were promises of more education and employment. But in Bundu, there was little faith that any outsider would care to come with benefits for the people who live there.